entertaining and a little better.
Yeah. It slipped up. Did it get my 20? No, it didn't get my 25.
It's jumped like way the fuck up my John Carpenter list in general, and I'm sure eventually it'll probably work its way up my top 100 list too. It's number 4 on my Carpenter
Fog
ranking.
is 5?
Yep. All right, I would give it a 9.25.
I'm giving it a 9.25 also. I can't go 9.5. It's close.
Yeah, it's close.
For a first-time watch, I would give this an 8.5.
I want to say the F word so bad.
That's almost
fucker.
Good. That's
what I
almost
meant
good
to
enough.
say.
But it's a film that's like, it's definitely the definition of a cult classic. It's grown and grown and grown in popularity over the years, much like Halloween 3 and other like Howling 2 and stuff like that.
No, you're the only one with Howling 2.
No
you
way,
fucking
dude.
liar.
That is
such a liar.
That is a big following.
No.
It does have a big following, surprisingly.
Well,
I love Howling 2.
He
it's
loves
so
it
ridiculous.
because he fucking made a VHS whack-off tape of scenes from it.
Nothing wrong with that.
That was just part of the big compilation.
That movie was awesome. I love it.
Did you ever finish on her tits when it came on the VHS on your supercut? When,
on the screen?
Yeah, when you're
No,
whacking
man.
your, your little red pecker.
Maybe once, but do you know how hard cum is to clean off a TV screen?
Not on her. What? Like when it came out. Never mind. Go ahead. That's it. Okay,
we're
let's do
losing audio
it.
here.
All right. It's still going, but that's it for Prince of Darkness. It's still recording while you're doing that.
Well, I can't hear anything.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say I'm glad I watched it because this is one I will definitely own. It'll probably go up higher as I rewatch it.
I guess there's a really good Blu-ray release on it.
Yeah, Scream Factory released it
with a lot of extra shit on it.
So next is 93 Body Bags.
On to our next film.
Good evening. I was just taking a little break. It's been a busy night. Lots of new arrivals. I call them the arriving departed. Well, back to work. What the hell? One more for the road. Just a dash. Adds a little spine. Oh, my. Ugly. Man, are you ugly. Well, we all know it isn't what a person looks like. It's what's inside that counts. Death by natural causes. Natural causes. Natural causes. More natural causes. I hate natural causes. Give me a big old stab wound to poke around in, then I'm happy. Here we are. Body Bag.
This next film is called Body Bags. It's an anthology from 1993. Tobe Hooper directed The Eye. Is that what it's called? The Eye?
The segment
yes.
with
Mark
and
Hamill.
then
Carpenter, Twiggy, and
Carpenter did the other two. And it kind of just felt like the other two were just a build-up. The Eye was almost double length as the other one.
Yeah, it didn't seem like that.
It was way longer. It stars John Carpenter in the wraparound, and I think there was another director that did the wraparound. It showed him uncredited, but
okay.
Which eventually you get Tobe Hooper.
Yep.
Oh wait,
and Tom Arnold.
And Tom Arnold.
Which that one shocked me when I seen him pop up. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, John was clearly having a lot of fun in that role.
Oh yeah,
absolutely. The wraparound is the end of it. It's fucking hilarious.
It was a lot of fun to watch.
He was just hamming it up for sure.
I mean, if you haven't seen it, you're kind of looking at this guy that works in a mortuary, and why is he just making a big old mess?
Right, he's just not caring, throwing
He's just
shit.
throwing fucking severed heads and whatever.
Yeah, pulling out bodies out of the freezer.
And then you find out at the end that it's not what you thought it was.
But the first story is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's loaded with fucking
so many people.
Wes Craven and David Naughton and Buck Flower and the one dude
David Carradine, or not David? Yeah, John Carradine.
One of
the Revenge of the Nerds dude.
Oh yeah,
Robert Carradine.
Robert, yeah.
He was the killer, right?
Yeah.
Well, if you want to spoil shit, go ahead. The fuck, dude. This movie didn't fucking. It was made for Showtime.
Was it really?
So yeah. It says right in the beginning, Showtime presents.
Okay, YouTube must have cut that off because I didn't see it.
Oh, well, it wasn't just the big wide release thing. So there's still a lot of horror fans out there that probably haven't watched it. It just got re-released like a year
Yeah, I
ago.
think that one's on Scream Factory as well.
Yeah. Hold on.
I think the reason that like we're all familiar with it is that it came out in an era where we were all like looting VHS racks and rental places.
Absolutely.
So we kind of had the leg up on this title for just generation's sake or whatever.
Yeah, I've seen this really young. It was 93.
This is another one that
I was a teenager when I saw it. So.
I think I saw it pretty much like within 3 years after it came out.
Yeah, this is another one that I've never seen before, but I recognize the VHS.
When he's about to cough, just like pay attention to sound.
Try to stop him.
Because that was a loud one.
But yeah, I remember seeing the VHS cover to this one several times, and I just never got a chance to watch it.
Oh, okay. So the first segment, there's the wraparound with John Carpenter. We'll get back to that at the end. First segment is, which is weird. It's a girl on training, I guess, pretty much on third shift.
On third shift.
Yeah.
That's totally
weird.
ridiculous.
And they leave her by herself.
Yeah. So she comes in, and Revenge of the Nerd guy, Robert, is just like brushes her up on a couple things. Very dismissive and just wants to get out of work. But there's like on the news, there's like this murder on the loose or whatever.
Yeah.
Maniac at large.
Yeah. I like what this segment does. It has you guess, because last time I watched it, I forgot like who it was. So it has you guessing like which one of these fucking people are the killer, because there's like 4 different people that come up to her before.
Yeah, and all of them are kind of just creepy.
Yeah, Buck Flowers is a weird creepo.
He just ends up fucking passing out in the fucking bathroom.
Yo.
Wes Craven is a weird creepo.
Mm-hmm. Wes Craven was really fucking good.
Yeah, he played.
I always look at like their eyes. He made eye contact the whole time. He was like a really good actor, a drunken, creepy guy.
Right.
Yeah, it's like hell. Even David McNaughton, I kind of started suspecting just because it's like, all right, he seems like the nice guy, so he could probably come back to be a killer.
Well, he'd come back for his credit card.
Or that dude, yeah.
And then the old couple, I really didn't think that was any of them were, but it gave the reveal a little. Well, it is short. I just remember when they gave the reveal, I'm like, already? I was like, oh yeah, this is an anthology. I forgot. It just felt really condensed. Like they could have threw more red herrings or something. Maybe.
No, that one just clips along pretty quickly.
Yeah, it does. It was like it felt like a Tales from the Crypt episode for sure.
Yeah.
You know, more or less. I mean, that's what this is a send-off to, so.
For reasons lacking in the other segments, this is probably my favorite segment, I think, because it has more suspense.
I like the last segment.
Yeah, I would say the last segment's my favorite.
I like the performances in the last segment, but this one. I'd give this segment an 8.5.
I'd give it like an 8.
Yeah, I'd give it an 8.
So we go back to, I don't remember the Carpenter segment after this going into the next one. Oh, he's going through and just trying to find out like the most gruesome, violent deaths.
Yeah, that's just when he's pulling the bodies out of the freezer.
Yeah. Natural brain tumor.
Or no, the freezer one was the next story, I think.
Yeah, and then this next one is Stacy Keach.
Yep.
There's a lot of dead tits in this.
Did
you guys
did
that?
You know it? Well, in trivia, the fucking girl where he couldn't get the fucking thing open, that was Ron Jeremy's girlfriend.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, like a lot of like dead ladies on slabs with their tits out, and like corpses rising out of the ground with their tits out. And...
I don't know if there's an autopsy or cutting open of a cadaver. Oh, he was doing it. Yeah, the fucking gore is pretty. The makeup effects are really good in that.
Yeah, I'll say I think we get the most gore from those little segments.
Yeah. The next segment's mostly kind of comical.
Yeah, because the fucking
weird.
The score was pissing me off. Because it'd been way more effective if it wasn't that fucking jazz score behind the whole fucking segment and just like happiness. It was just like it felt like an episode of Monsters or something cheesy.
And we had David Warner and
David
Stacey
Warner
Keach.
and Deborah Harry, Stacy Keach, really good casting.
Yeah. There's another movie about in the 80s. Maybe 90s, peanut butter something about...
The peanut butter solution.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
With a hair thing or whatever? They want to grow
when you
hair?
put peanut butter on your hair, or on your head, and it
goes
hair
fucking
like,
way too fast. Yeah.
Yep, I remember that movie.
I don't remember that at all.
But this is a completely different thing. I like the reveal at the end. I don't know if...
Weird reveal.
Dude, I thought that was
Little
fucking
alien creatures.
sweet. That they're fucking aliens doing
I was
this.
like, what the fuck?
That was
He
cool.
starts-
How else would they... What? It's just a vindictive fucking hair doctor and that's it? That'd be
No,
stupid.
I just I didn't expect it to go that route.
He starts to look like Lemmy Kilmister once he grows.
He looks like
hair.
fucking Michael J. Fox in Teen Wolf.
Teen Wolf. Sort of, yeah.
Oh, his girlfriend in this was just like so irritating. She's like getting pissed because he's worrying about his hair and shit like
Was
that.
that Kato Caitlin, his fucking hairdresser?
Oh, the hairdresser?
Was that him?
God, was that him?
I don't have my phone on me.
I don't know.
It looked just like him. It might be because he
Maybe.
was in the Hollywood scene for a little bit in the 90s.
Yeah, this one was just like the goofy segment of the three for sure.
Yeah.
I give it like a 7.5.
I'd go about a 7.
Yeah, about 7.5. I don't remember the wraparound in between this one.
This is when he's pulling out the bodies from the freezer.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But then it jumps into, which I honestly think it's Mark Hamill's best performance on screen of all time. It was like his range and his emotions.
You haven't watched The Empire Strikes Back then?
Yes, I have.
Yeah,
See him fucking go crazy like that? Like,
The reaction to finding out that Vader is his father is...
oh, yeah. Well, that role absolutely had to call for it. But this is just a low rent.
No, but he plays like losing his shit pretty good.
Really good.
Yeah, I liked him a lot in this.
Do you think that there was a body double for all of the weird scenes
Butt
with his
scenes?
ass?
Yeah, I hope not.
It seems like it was because
maybe,
you
I
never
don't
seen
know.
his face.
Yeah, it
and
never like
ass.
showed his face, so I'd rather assume that I've not seen Mark Hamill's ass.
Why? It's a Jedi ass.
Jesus Christ.
He's using the mind trick with it.
It's pretty cool that Twiggy's
He
in
winks at
this.
you. With his butthole.
With his brown eye.
I like Twiggy. She's in a lot of cool stuff between like The Doctor and the Devils and Tales from the Crypt. Yeah, so it's cool to see her in this. And God, who else? Somebody else was in this.
How many?
Roger Corman was in it.
Yeah, Roger Corman.
Yeah, it was Roger Corman. Yeah.
The guy from Nightbreed that plays like the weird fucking, I don't know if it's like a gas station or whatever. Like you remember the weird gas station full of shit that.
Where Decker shows up and kills him.
That guy plays the doctor.
Oh, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, that does the transplant. One of the things about the beginning story and this end story, they have kind of like an urban legend feel to them.
Yeah.
And like this one, especially like the whole
it's
serial killer body part transplant.
Dude,
like,
how many times have been done in movies?
well, that's Body Parts with Jeff Fahey. That's like the whole plot of that film.
And then the eye, obviously.
Sure.
Yeah. And then
Both of them. And then there's like an older one too. I cannot fucking remember the name of it.
And hell, even the VHS.
Where they got a maybe it was a Twilight Zone episode or something to do with a body part where it was like a serial killer's fucking.
Yeah, but so the idea of a transplant of a body part from, I mean, it's Frankenstein, you're using the body parts of a murderer and there are negative results from that.
Yeah.
So it's not like a new story or anything, but the execution is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Toby Hooper is a success in this one, and we forgot to mention a few things about Toby earlier, like his Tales from the Crypt episode is really worth talking about.
Which one was it?
I forget the title of it, but it's the one with James Remar and John Rhys Davies and Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh yeah, the Dead
Black Pearl.
Dead Weight? Or wait.
Maybe that might be it.
Where he's got to dig that fucking pearl out of the guts and shit.
Yeah. But that's a really great episode.
Oh,
I
yeah,
didn't realize that was him.
And he did the first episode of Freddy's Nightmares. The
the
origin story of Freddy Krueger. Pretty awesome. I don't remember what episode of Amazing Stories he did, but I bet it was cool. And he directed the video for Billy Idol's Dancing with Myself.
that he did.
Oh, God. I couldn't imagine that.
Oh.
I don't know. You don't even... I just know it sucks.
All I can think of is Beavis and Butthead making fun of it with Playing With Myself.
But anyway, back to Body Bags. Mark Hamill losing his shit is pretty cool. All of the weird nightmare fantasy sequences.
Yeah, and then the reluctancy from his wife because he had a different colored eye when he wanted to like fuck and shit. It just weirded her out.
There's like a weird, thematic element of women making men feel self-conscious about.
I know, dude.
Like,
I've been fucking trying to fucking break through. I had a breakthrough the other night, but not in that.
We're not going to talk about that, are we?
I realize you just got to be healthy and happy with yourself to not feel insecure around women because they're evil and shit.
Whoa!
No fucking dude.
Wow.
Oh my!
They're the butthole of humanity.
I was just getting it. Whoever wrote this must like have their issues because like the one girl is like trying to make Stacy Keach feel badly about being self-conscious about his hair, and then Twiggy tries to make Mark Hamill feel self-conscious